Hi, this is Pat, and in this video we're going to cover the management side of the Alexa service. So to do that, the first thing that we're going to want to do is log into our management system so that we can set up our Alexa. So we'll do that by starting at our home page and logging in and navigating to our Alexa hub. Now, in order to produce content for Alexa, you simply add a page, and we'll title this page. I like to title these pages starting with the word Alexa, and I'm going to say Alexa News. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep this in the root folder. I'm not going to include it in navigation. I'm going to check this little button here that says use this for Alexa conversations. Now I'm going to go ahead and create the page, and I'm going to let it know that I'm really talking about the news response. And I'm going to click update just to set that as news. And now you'll see on this page I've got some headlines and body area where I can define what I want Alexa to say when someone says, ask my Episcopal Church for the upcoming news. So we could just say this is the first news headline and the first news story. Now in this example, if I asked Alexa, ask my Episcopal Church for the latest news, it would say this is the first news headline, and then it would read the news story. Now you can add multiple ones, and I just remind you that less is probably better in this example. We really just kind of want to give somebody the quick headline news and not get into too much detail, or it could become tiresome listening. Now, the other thing you'll notice here is that there's an MP3 URL, so if you'd like, you can upload an audio file and play the audio file for the response. Now when you do that, you'll want to make sure that it's an MP3 that you're uploading, and then this is one little trick right now. You need to make sure that that has an S on the end of it, so it's HTTPS, okay? Now, additionally, if you'd like to, where supported, if you'd like to direct people to another website address to get more information, you can do that. And also, if you'd like, you can create an Alexa card image. Now that is this image right here. If you don't create one, this Episcopal Church will be used. If you do create one, it will show up here. And just to be very cautious about the exact dimensions of each of these, and you do need both, 720 wide by 480 high and 1200 wide by 800. So again, if you don't include them, the defaults will go in there just fine. Now we can click Update Page. And what we've done is we've just told Alexa when it comes to our website to grab the news here. Now we can go back to View All. I can filter down for Alexa, and I see that as Alexa News. If I wanted to add another one, I could say Alexa Events and do the same thing, create that, and go ahead and set it to say Events and update the page. And now we'll see the same format here. We can say First Event Title, and then first event description, etc. Again, the MP3 option exists as well as overrides of the default card. I'm just going to go ahead and click update on that one so that we have it. And then lastly, I want to show you the sermon one. So let's just create a new Alexa page, and we'll call it Alexa Sermons, and check include. And we're going to come over here, and now we see when we select sermon and update the page, we're going to get a little different format here, and that's because really it's best for a longer format like a sermon to use an MP3 audio. So if you upload the MP3 version of the sermon to the site, you can add that URL here, being sure to add that S on the end of the HTTP. And if you really would like to have some voiceover before it, introducing the speaker, or Alexa could say, this is the sermon from June 25th, and we'll hear that. Now let me give you an example of how each of these will work. Alexa, open My Episcopal Church and play the latest sermon.
The Reverend Dan Messier Sermon 21, January 2017.
Alexa, pause. So now I'm just a pause.
Almighty and eternal God.
Alexa, pause.
Playback paused.
So you could see that the first thing that was read by Alexa was what's in this area, and now we're just at the part where the sermon is beginning. And Alexa, play.
Resuming playback.
Draw our hearts to you. So guide our minds, so fill our imaginations, so control
Alexa,
our
stop.
will.
So now we've stopped Alexa, and again, we could go back now to our Alexa area, and we'll see that those have been added. That has been added to that area. So that's a quick overview of adding Alexa content to your site. If you don't add content from the National Church will be provided to your listeners. Thanks.